Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So let's talk about this, right? Oh my god, you know what we could pull up to? Everyone's favorite. Yeah, it's time. Yep. Time for the roadmap. Our fave. Alright, so let's take a look here. So now, things are coming into pretty crystal clear focus already. Okay, so this is kind of like the updated roadmap that they gave us during the stream. Now, I think very clearly we now can fill in several more slots. So, I mean, I guess a little bit cheeky of Dokkan to do this, by the way, to, I mean, just create an entirely separate banner. This Extreme Z Dokkan Festival. So we have a couple of characters here. What this is, yep, we'll go over that in a second. Here's the actual banner itself. So we have 5 characters here. Now, they're all going to Super EZA during the celebration. So all 5 of these characters are going to Super EZA. Super Vegito and Buhan Super EZA 2 hours ago. I just woke up. But, I mean, listen, I'm doing my best to kind of cycle through all the content. The thing is that it's like they dropped 3 summonable LRs and now we got the EZAs. Like, you guys, I'm not going to shortchange these videos just to hurry to get to the next one, right? So it's like, you know, like we're still, 55% is, damn, these were both an hour and 8 minutes. What are the chances of that? I didn't try and do that intentionally. That's crazy. There's just a lot to talk about with these characters, right? Vegeta's a bit more basic, so his videos will be shorter, because there's not, like, it's like Goku and Vegeta have, like, 50 transformations, right? So there's a lot more to talk about. Whereas, like, Vegeta's just kind of, like, do a ton of damage. Pretty, easy to grasp, really. So, like, I'm gonna try and get to this stuff as much as I can. I mean, I've been recording around the clock. I mean, you guys see how much hours of footage I'm putting up per day, but... Well, I mean, I'll try and get to Vegito and Buhan soon. I might just grind their Super EZAs today. Maybe I'll try and do the Super Vegito video quickly. I mean, before I worry about Super Vegito, I do want to make sure I've got LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku rainbowed and ready to go, because LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, with that 2-turn support of his, will massively buff Vegito's counters. Right, so like, if we have LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Daima Goku on a team with Tech Vegito and AGL Vegito, their counters are going to be hitting a lot harder with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Daima Goku around, right? So there's that. So we could now begin filling in all these spots, by the way. So these 2 down here, this should be STR Gogeta and Int Janemba. So movies, we have 1 character left, one of the Part 2 LRs, right? The Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga should be Kaioken Goku, Great Vegeta. We know that. And then Namek Saga should be Super Saiyan Goku, Full Power Frieza. We know that. So now, Android SAS Cell Saga, one of these top 2 is now Tech Cell. Okay, so that's filled in. We have then 3 other big slots here. So Android SAS Cell Saga should be one of the Part 2 LRs. Dragon Ball Super should be one of the Part 2 LRs. And Dragon Ball Super should be one of the banner units as well. This is going to be the LR Gods. This is going to be LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So what's funny enough, I could easily see them sneakily add more to this. Like, EX part, and then it's like, Physical Vegito Blue and HL Rose Super Easy or something like that. That to me is within the realm of possibility for sure. But like we basically know, besides, what the actual Part 2 LRs are confirmed, I mean, maybe something like Super Gogeta, Orange Piccolo, and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. It feels like it would work really well for the Part 2 LRs. But there's going to be an EZA from Android / Cell Saga. Let's just quickly go to that super fast. And then I want to just like focus in on the 5 that are going to be on the banner. So who could we see? Let me just go deep back. So the oldest Dokkan Fest here, or LR, that could get a Super EZA is definitely Tech Cell, who is right there. Now, remember, at the moment, Super EZA is LRs and Dokkan Fest exclusives. So we're going to keep it to that. I don't think they would EZA both of these guys in the celebration. So it's probably not going to be Perfect Cell EZA. This guy? Damn, I could see it. I've seen people throw out like a Bye Guys Goku into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? And if they do that, and then they'd also like Super EZA this guy, so he's just so we'd have start of turn Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and that kind of like, Bye Guys in a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan character as well. That could work. I don't think, man, like an EZA for like a Super EZA for like them. Maybe we could see like them EZA or them EZA. Like these two characters are just up for regular EZAs, 17 and 18, and Trunks and Future Gohan. That's definitely the thing. I doubt that like this guy would because remember the thing about in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan too is that he Super EZA'd, or excuse me, he came out during the second anniversary Super Saiyan LR in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on JP. Well, I mean he was a second anniversary character on Global as well. So I mean I could, being an anniversary character, I could see them sliding in his Super EZA. I don't know. I mean, maybe this character could just get their EZA. That feels like it would fit well, the family and rivals thing, right? I mean, I don't think EZAs are necessarily tied to that, but this feels like this would fit this the theme of the celebration well. Maybe them or them as well. I don't think we'd see these guys Super EZA or him or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of times in Dokkan, the obvious answer does tend to be the case. That's always the case with teasers. It's probably going to be a Super EZA for this guy. Is that last Android Cell Saga slot. That's what I would guess. Super EZA for him. Now, this guy, when he first came out, was the best unit in the game. He's kind of like the secret best unit ever. But nobody had him. So it's like no one is like no one can talk about how dominant he was, right? But like he's like the secret, like back when he first came out right here, like he was like the secret, like number one basically, right? But he was unfeatured, like you couldn't, dude. It was, even if he dropped exactly like that right now, it would still be very like I couldn't. I mean, I guess I could rainbow him, but it would be so stupid to do. Like it's it was that was a way different time, dude. That was a way different time. But his EZA ended up being not really so good. So be interesting to see if they make him very, very, very powerful. All right, so we have that. So now don't miss out on the featured SSR characters who are related to EZA. Vegito and Buhan can be super EZA'd. Okay. The other feature characters can be EZA'd after Dokkan Awakening. All right. So it doesn't specify that the other characters in the banner are getting a super EZA, but they are. It's very, very obvious that we're going to see these characters get their super EZA. So again, Vegito and Buhan just came out. I'll try and get to them soon. We'll see. I want to prioritize the anniversary LRs. But I'll probably try and maybe quickly get to like the Buhan showcase and the Vegito showcase and stuff like that. Then we can start talking about these guys. Now, super EZAs, what these kits look like is, I mean, guys, it's so hard to predict what they're going to do because of how bare bones these characters are. I mean, keep in mind, we got to make this character competitive. Like these super EZAs are seemingly a lot of times doing a good job of being pretty competitive. Tech Beerus, ridiculously good. Buhan seems like he's ridiculously good, right? Like we've had several of these super EZAs be real, like, options. So, Gogeta would need a ton. Remember, super attack effects are not going to change, stuff like that. It's literally only just the passive. So, Gogeta's going to need defensive mechanics. I could easily see them giving him potentially, like, damage reduction and dodge and stuff like that. Maybe he would get some type of scouter. Now, especially, it seems like every Super Gogeta and Super Vegito, they do just tag scouters on them, right? Like, they give them, where is it? It's when he's under, yeah, right here. They just find some way to get scouters on them. So, I would not be shocked if he's got a scouter. This probably would have, like, attack and damage reduction. Maybe, like, 15% damage reduction per Rainbow Key Sphere or something like that. I don't know. Maybe something like that. So there's Super Gogeta. Janemba, it seems like it's going to be very difficult for them to just fumble this guy. Because the thing about these Janemba characters, man, he's already got guard and dodge. The 2018 character, right, is already with guard and dodge. Because this guy was December of 2018. Wait, was he? On JP, he was December. Let's double check. Yep, 2018. He's a December of 2018 character. Yeah, I remember it was like I did a Super Battle Road video. Oh, yeah, dude, this will be easy. All Might. It was like Janemba is literally All Might or something like that. Let's see. Back then, I was very into my hero. Yeah, Janemba is literally All Might. 84K, pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, oh, look at this layout. We got UI Gogeta and Janemba right there. Oh my god, look at old Dokkan, kids. This is a relic from the past. Wow. STR Broly, so a world tournament must have just happened. Or was just about to happen. Look, I liked my own video. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, so yeah, but Janemba should be good. I don't really have fear for him. We'll see. Janemba's always have great link sets, right? Like, he's still got the 7 great links. Remember, STR Gogeta, unfortunately, he's only got 6 links. But Father Janemba, he does have his 7, which is really good. He does also have 5 categories. Only 5 categories, which sucks. But, I mean, Uncontrollable Power, Accelerated Battle, Transformation Boost, Movie Bosses. He's got some hitter categories, so that's good. And then Cell. Let me just take a glance. I mean, this 200% thing, I guess, doesn't really matter anymore, because now we have, buffs for, 220% for some characters. Seemingly it's going to be a little bit all over the place, but I want to look at Tech Cell. I just want to see, like, what 200% like type buffs we're looking at right here. So if we hit this, I mean, he does have Buhan and Fat Boo. I mean, Fusion Zamasu, I mean, we're going to have good characters. Harudegarn does have a busted team, but that would involve running double Harudegarn. I don't know about all that, dude. Let me see. Let's just see this. So, I mean, AGL Broly, I mean, he still leads a good team, but it's getting to the point where I don't really want to run double AGL Broly. I'm not really trying to do that. Sworn Enemies, Tournament Participants. He is on Planetary Destruction. Okay, so, like, we could run him on, like, in Broly's team, I guess. Although, I've said this many times, I don't like to run in Broly unless I'm running full Uncontrollable Power. So, I'm not dying to get Cell on that team. We'll see. Remember, Cell is another elite Big Bad Bosses type character. He's going to be a nuker as well. So, I mean, if they could just give the boys some Rainbow Orb changing, I think that could be pretty huge. I think one thing that's like this character, this Vegeta is going to be very divisive moving forward. Very divisive. It's like a lot of people are going to really undersell him, and then that's going to cause people to really overrate him when, I mean, unfortunately, I feel like he's just good. Like he's not special. He's not terrible. He's just good is what he is. But what really helps him to me is this. You can't understate how good it is to be running these characters on the team. You can't. It just makes things run so much smoother. So it's like, if, we just give Tech Cell Rainbow Orb changing, that makes him, I think, quite a bit more versatile. Even if he needs a lot of orbs himself, it becomes much easier to cohesively run Rainbow Orb changers. Even if we're going to run Tech Cell with a bunch of Saiyans or something like that, like, get him that orb changing. That shit can be very good. That could be very, very, very helpful. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm excited, man. We got these 5 super EZAs. I mean, Dokkan, dude, compare Dokkan right now to, like, November of 2023. It's just crazy. Oh, I just got a good equip. 4 crit, 4 dodge. Nice. It's so good, right? Like, super easy is a thing. Dokkan 2, the battle motions. We like, it's just awesome, man. Like, this is great. I'm loving the spot Dokkan is in. Now with them super easying characters, the 100 previous Dokkan Fest exclusives are going to be coming back into the mix, back into the fold. Dokkan is just looking so good, man. It's looking so good. So let me know what you guys think about the 5 super EZA characters coming, well, at least confirmed during the 10th anniversary. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.